Hello guys, so now good evening and welcome to our evening update. So how you guys doing? Hope say everybody did quite okay. All right, but I just carry and go through some of the news where they make the rounds this evening. All right, the first news of the night now the fact that William Saliba will be Arsenal player. Come outside and let us know some of the things will happen before he become Arsenal player. How he takes starts to play football. So Baba can talk say in starting career for AS Brunzi, you get, and at the same place say Mbappe Papa said they do coachy. So Mbappe Papa coach him and they train him. So for there they play as a striker because I see that AS Brunzi now Mbappe self starts because that's like a very popular place to groom young minds. So he started as a striker, and when he started, he was very, very lazy. He gets so the coach can para for him, but at the end of the day, we can switch in game to central defense. Get when he switch. So far so good. See how he turn out. So but by the way, they talk plenty. All this is when they talk me, I don't know about them before. I'm just hearing about it for the first time. And at the end of the day, I say, well, anything God don't say person will be. That's what they be. The same Bissaka. Because anytime they score goals, oh, that time when they play at a striker, I think they score goals, they do very well. But at the end of the day, you say the way he will start, some kind of people for the coaching department will say, this boy, I prefer making play defense. He will do very, very good with his height, all those kind of attributes, and his speed he gets, it will make sense. So that's why he take play there. Maybe now one of the things will even help him can they read the game very well because if you don't play before as a striker, then if you play as a defender, it will be easy for you to anticipate the kind of thing where a striker go on to. You get so maybe now one of the things where they help him, and it is what it is. I'm very happy with that. Now for social media, many Arsenal fans, not just Arsenal fans, even pundits alike, you come after the talk say make Arsenal sign Sancho from this Manchester United and make the carry the Sancho go put him as competitor for Bukayo Saka. Like in case maybe Bukayo Saka won't rest, then we'll go bring in Sancho. So the guy now very, very good player. Watch out what he do against us for the preseason. Where the guy like Gabriel Magalhaes in outspace, like they give him one kind through ball where he just run speed past Gabriel Magalhaes. Boss net Ramsey no say the guy is very, very good, very, very deadly left foot. So I know say the way we in now, people they analyze all those talk sports, they analyze say the situation we're in now. Is more likely not going to play for Manchester United again because when a manager don't come outside talk A, saying like this is B, you can't come outside again, can't they talk against your manager with confidence. And the post where you talk about your manager is still there for your social media page. You never delete them out of respect. So for that reason, people like Simon Jordan, many people they talk say, say you no go make sense, say the coach no go use them again. For that reason, Arsenal should be looking at getting the player because as it stands now, people if you get a player now, maybe all those Saudi Arabia. So I don't know whether I don't see all these arguments on social media and what are your take? What is your take on this issue? Should make Arsenal go sign Sancho for January because we are expecting that it's going to come at a very, very low, like a low fee. You get should make Arsenal go sign Sancho to put them against Saka, like name Ginger Saka, so that we're not going to use Saka every day, every time. You get what you not think about it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. The same way pundits are like the talk someone could go sign Sancho because he's becoming deemed surplus requirement. Because don't forget, Manchester United won't sign Anwar El Ghazi. So Dwight York will be Manchester United legend. Also, can they blast Eric Ten Hag say the time where Arsenal they look for person who can carry this career and see why Manchester United no come outside, come collect them from Arsenal because whether we like it or yes, irrespective of the much love you have for this player, he is deemed surplus to requirements at Arsenal. He is not in the coach's projects. Maybe in the future, if it today for the coach project, but presently, for now, he no day for the coach plan because do you know what it means when we only have a Zinchenko as our original left back where we get? Let's imagine say maybe Zinchenko get injury now. Who will be the second out and out left back who will play there? Apart from maybe bringing Tomiyasu with his versatility, may come play there, but who will be the original person to say, okay, this one a left back player, may come play there? Apart from maybe Lino Sousa, who else can play there? None. So, but for the coach to still reason that one and say nobody can play there apart from Zinchenko and Lino Sousa, by the way, is a under 21 player. You can't carry and send it away. That is a message that the player is not in the coach's plan. So Dwight York What they tell Manchester United, they say make them make sure say maybe at the summer or by January, make dem reason Arsenal say we wan sign this player, make una recall am from the loan, make him come play for us. So these are the different sides of the story wey we dey hear. Some people for Arsenal side dey say make Arsenal go sign Jordan Sancho. Some people for Manchester United side say make dem come sign Kylian Mbappe. Make dem kukuma do swap. I no know. I just dey throw all these things out on the table. So make una let me know una thoughts. What do you think? Arsenal selling Kylian Mbappe to Manchester United, or we getting their own Sancho? Or more kukuma do swap. Make nobody pay anybody money. So how una see all these different things wey people dey talk for the comment section. Now, away from that, so one get say Saliba dey set to start for France against Germany. Say France wan play Germany. I don check flash score which day they wan play that match. I never see am, but na wetin we just dey hear for the social media space say the guy wan start for Germany. And that apart from that, Saliba own self, even this Trossard, they blast Trossard for social media like mad. You know say Belgium play Azerbaijan. So everybody was expecting say, okay, Belgium, based on who dem be, the kind caliber of players wey dey their ranks. So everybody they expect say they go leak a lot. Who be Azerbaijan now? Say they go leak like a pot of soup. If Nigeria even catch Azerbaijan, they go flog them like tomorrow no day now. But this Belgium, they struggled to beat this Azerbaijan. Like they win just 1-0. For that reason, many people come of the opinion say Trossard no play very, very well. Like they were dragging him on social media. And do you blame him? The guy no really, apart from that preseason will play, when he score goals, as season don't start, how many games he don't play for Arsenal? He may not even be 100% match fit, because when you are match rusty, you are not really playing. So what did they expect? May come perform magic for the international scene, but based on say now Azerbaijan, like people they underrate them, it gets so can't expect say maybe Belgium will give them 5-0. Like if you score Azerbaijan 10-0, to be a norm. Nobody go really be surprised say maybe not them, but when you play 1-0 with them, it can't be unusual. Even though you win, it can't be unusual. So many people can't criticize our player, and it is what it is. I remember they just free the guy. He never really gets much needed playing time. We go help him play for the international level. So away from that, I don't know how many of you don't see this headline story today. Say Arsenal won't go back for Usman Diomande when they play for Sporting Lisbon. This was when we played together last season. The guy is a very, very good player. So Arsenal really say, okay, they would like to sign him. Initially for the summer, Arsenal offered them £30 million, which is about 35 million euros, and they reject them. Say they no go collect that money from Arsenal. So Arsenal just say they will go back for the guy. Yes. So whether they will go back for him for January or for the summer, although I'm saying summer because our monitoring spirit, the record, even the Mirror, Daily Mail, they all carried this story. So whether we'll be going back in January, but now summer I see, but whether they go fast track him because the guy is a defender, they're very, very good, very, very rugged. So because we know say we are still in the rebuilding process. And when we play against the guy said show us pepper. So it is what it is. We'll just see how Arsenal will take and do that one. Now, away from that, so Fabrizio Romano will come aside today and let us know say this Arteta way all of us see. So Arteta is not just an Arsenal manager. He gets. So Arteta is more than a manager for Arsenal. So in fact, Arteta for Arsenal, come be like say this guy now part of the board of directors because they've given him so much power. He gets. They manage the squad. They in charge of finances. Even talk say they're not going to pay you £200,000 per week. They're not going to pay you. Like he has so much power. You know, so there's a difference between a coach and a manager. A manager manages everything. Like the guy get enormous power. And I want to Fabrizio Romano they clear us because so many things. There is nothing that happens at Arsenal without Arteta say so. Yes, they know how much power the guy gets. And myself, I can say he really deserve him because the guy said he try. And you may like him or you may hate him. You cannot deny the fact that Arsenal is going on the right direction. Yes, because look at where we are coming from. Look at where we are today. So you cannot deny the fact. So I really pray for and making enjoy this successful. Make all these things when they do at the end of the day, make it no day in vain. That be my own prayer. No, we shall win anything. Even if na FA Cup, even if na Carabao Cup, if we start from there, we will win now. And before you go win, you know, say you go play against some of the best squad. You go play against all this kind of Liverpool, Man City, Manchester United, beat them convincingly, win the competition. Yes, it will be a statement of intent. So we look why you can't play. At least this season, we could win something, no matter how small. But winner. But if God can say, we'll go shock everybody, we'll go win the league, or we'll go win the Champions League, or more, anything can happen. You are the right Arsenal off for all those kinds of things. You can say never say never. So away from that, I think I can let you know some of the headlines where they go around the world. This story about Pogba. So do you know that Pogba has been suspended by the Italian anti-doping tribunal? So the guy they use drug. Yeah. So after the match they play, I think the weekend against Udinese, so they can't test and random test. They can't find elevated levels of testosterone waiting for the guy body. So for that reason, they can't say they will suspend them. But now Pogba agents can come outside and talk, say, okay, then go do another test, like a counter analysis. They go do another thing to prove, say, what did the guy body true. If you say that drug they there, but if you know be the type where they think, maybe the another thing they chop, maybe you chop amala, then the amala can give him that excess testosterone. You get, but the thing is say the guy get 3 days to explain why that high level this thing dey for him body, and if you know if he explain, say then go ban him. Like he's eligible to be banned for 2 to 4 years. This news not related to Arsenal, but I say make I just put them out there. I know as of now, Pogba has been suspended. So we'll just watch how he go defend in case. Any way they go, I will let you know because you don't think why I hear when they ban person. Apart from when they ban Onana. I know that I remember seeing them give Onana a ban actually when in the Ajax. But that's 1 year. I don't see them give him a ban because of what he take. He talks about your wife medicine. When go drink, he no say the medicine resemble your own. Oh, here with him, Pogba said go talk as your own excuse. So away from that, for those who just join the show,